Good day everybody, we got a beautiful integral question. Now to solve this question we need some patience. This is not difficult, but as it is said, patience is a virtue. So we need to meticulously apply the formula and simplify. Now foremost let me start off with the term consider. Then what I wish to do is I would like to utilize this formula a positive b positive c raised to the power of 2, which is a squared positive b squared positive c squared positive 2 times of ab positive bc positive ac. So this is the formula I would be employing. So foremost what I wish to do is I would like to consider sine 20x positive 3 times of sine 21x positive sine 22x raised to the power of 2. I will utilize this formula. This is going to give me sine squared 20x positive 3 squared is 9 sine squared 21x positive sine squared 22x positive 2 times, so I will write them down here, 2 times this into this. So 2 times 3 is 6. So instead of just writing it as 2 times, let me write 6 there. So this is going to be 6 times of this. So sine, I will start with 21x and then I will write 20x positive this into this 2 times. So it's going to be 6 times sine 22x times sine 21x positive this into this. So 2 times of sine 22x times sine 20x. So this is for this. Now let me consider the next quantity. So that's going to be cos 20x positive 3 times cos 21x positive cos 22x. You raise it to the power of 2, you expand this. So this is going to be cos squared 20x positive 3 squared is 9 cos squared 21x positive cos squared 22x positive 2 times 3 is 6 times this into this cos 21x times cos 20x positive 2 times 3 is 6 this into this cos 22x times cos 21x followed by positive this into this. So that's going to be 2 times of cos 22x times cos 20x. Now what I wish to do is I can club this with this, right? So let me do that. I'm not going to have the square root as of now. Let me perform the simplification. So this is added with this, so this is equal to, let me club them, sine squared 20x positive cos squared 20x, that's the first club, and then sine squared 21x with cos squared 21x. So I got a 9 there, take that 9 out, club sine squared 21x with cos squared 21x. So this is done, this is done. Now sine squared 22x with cos squared 22x, so that's fine. So sine squared 22x plus cos squared 22x. So this is done, this is done, this is done, this is done, this is done. So now we've got this with this. Now 6 times sine 21x cos 21 sine 21x sine 20x. I'm going to club this with this. So plus 6, I'm going to take 6 out. Now I'm going to write this as cos 21x cos 20x plus this quantity sine 21x times sine 20x, right? So these two quantities are done. Now I'm going to club this with this. So take 6 out and start with cos 22x cos 21x plus sine 22x sine 21x. So this is done, this is done, this is done, this is done, this and this. I'm going to take 2 out and write this as cos 22x cos 20x plus sine 22x times sine 20x. Neat. This added with this will give me 1. This added with this will give me 1. This added with this will give me 1. So write that down. So this is going to be 1, positive 9 of 1, positive 1. That's fair enough. Fine. 6 times. Now what is this? This is nothing but cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. What is that formula? Let me use this space. This is nothing but cos of A negative B, right? Which is nothing but cos A cos B, plus will come here, sin A sin B, right? That's a formula I'm going to utilize. So 6 times of cos of 21 negative 20x, that's fine. 6 times cos of 22 negative 21 x plus 2 times cos of 22 negative 20 x. Now what is this equal to? 9 plus 1 10 plus 1 11, place that, plus 6 times cos of 21 negative 20, that's going to be 1. So this is going to be cos x. 6 times cos of 22 minus 21, that's again going to be cos x, plus 22 minus 20, that's going to be cos 2x. So this is going to be 2 times of cos 2x. Now cos x added with cos x, so 6 and 6, that's going to be 12. So this is going to be 11 positive 12 times cos x positive 2 times of cos 2x. Now this can be, in fact I can use an identity, right? What is the identity I'm going to use? I'm going to use this identity. Now cos 2 theta, right, or cos 2a. Let me write this in this fashion. 1 plus cos 2 theta divided by 2 is equal to cos 2 theta, right? This is the identity. Now I need only cos 2 theta. So cos 2 theta is equal to 2 times cos squared theta negative 1. So take this and replace this with this. So this is going to be, I have to substitute over here in place of this. I'm going to substitute this. So let me place that. This is going to be 2 times cos squared theta negative 1, right? So what is this? This is 11 plus 12 times cos x. In fact this is cos x plus 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times cos squared x negative 2. Now 11 negative 2 is 9. So this is going to be 9. I'm going to write 12 as 2 times of 6 cos x, and I'm going to write 4 times cos squared x as 2 times of cos x raised to the power of 2, right? So you got a neat representation. How am I going to represent this? How can I represent this? Is there any other way to represent this? So I need to have a 2 here. Okay, so we need to suitably make this representation. Since I've exhausted the space, I will go to the new page and then make the representation. So let me write that value down. So we've got 9 positive 2 times of 6 times cos x plus 2 times of cos x raised to the power of 2. Now this can be rewritten as, I'm going to write this as 3 positive 2 times cos x raised to the power of 2. Now if you had to expand this, you get the first term 2 times of 3 times 2 times cos x. You get the second term, and you expand the last term, you get the last term here, right? Fair enough. But if you see the question, we need to obtain the square root of this. So therefore, root of 3 plus 2 times cos x. This is what is required, right? You can check the question. Times dx. So all the simplification has led us to this. Of course, I'm going to consider only the positive side. So I'll cancel the radical sign with the square, and that would give me integral 3 positive 2 times cos x times dx, right? So as I mentioned to you, I'm just going to take the positive value. So I'm not going to cater to the negative side, because square root is a single valued function. So this is what I've got. So if you were to rewrite this, this is going to be 3 times of integral dx positive 2 times of integral cos x times dx. This would give me 3 times of x, and integration of cos x would give me sin x. Now since this is an indefinite integral, we need to place the arbitrary constant c, and this is the solution to that beautiful question. Thank you everybody, enjoy your day.